welcome to the warm-up. Welcome to the warm-up, semi-final time, but we are fully excited. How do you say welcome to the warm-up in Maso?
Dobri došli, the warm-up,
Yeah.
zagrijavanje.
Oh. I know how to say it in Spanish. You got to be careful with Spanish. Caliente means hot. You know how in English we say, it's a hot day, oh man, I'm hot, right?
That's what normal people say, yep.
Yeah, right. So one day I was in class, my Spanish teacher asked me how I was, 38 degrees outside. I go, oof, I am hot. Except the problem was, I said, estoy caliente, which actually translates to I'm horny. So I said to my teacher, in front of the class, oof, I am horny.
My type of class.
Viewer feedback time, 35 comments on the way up.
Pause,
Yeah, pause.
comment,
Write something.
talk about his Spanish.
Blake says, my entire life I have felt hollow inside. My mother always told me there would be light at the end of the tunnel. I didn't believe her until the 24th of October 2024 when the warm-up aired its first episode and I saw the light. At first I thought, is this the end for me? But this was not the light of the end, but rather the light my mother had spoken of all those years ago. And ever since, I no longer feel empty. Thank you, Nick Stoll, Daniel Georgievski, and Bill. Look at us. We're saving the world. One insane clip at a time. Michael Laws, he says props to the editor for all their work. This show better be back next season. Thank you so much.
Without them, there is...
Bowie, saving your best work for the finals, boys. Keep it up. Jacob Watson, love Georgievski's reaction to Stoll's constant madness. Surprised he hasn't gone bald yet. You haven't gone bald. You've gone for a fresh trim.
There's madness and then there's stupidity. A lot of it is stupidity.
Get it right. Xander Wilson says, feel like there's room in the market for an Air Bud sequel where it's a horse instead.
If you want to throw your millions, throw it at the show, not at a stupid movie.
No, man, we could be
Jesus.
producers. We could take around different animals to different studios and say, look, name an animal and I'll name a sport. Go.
Monkey.
Monkey playing badminton. Boom. New Air Bud. Name another animal. Leave in the comments. Animal, sport, movie. Boom.
That's great.
Shaz6569.
Shazza! Hey, righty, Shaz.
I know we all love a horse up top, but I reckon
Whoa. Whoa.
I reckon we really need to consider the threat of a dog in goalkeeper. I personally think that if any team had the combination, horse up front, dog in goal, they would be serious threats for the title.
Of what?
The A-League.
How the hell is the ball going to get to the front?
Elephant.
At least they could always hear the whistle.
Yes. Will the warm-up be back next season? Well, after that comment, probably not.
You have to bring us back.
Yeah, you are the ones who have the power to bring us back next season. Western United v Melbourne City, Amy Park, Friday night. You know what's amazing? This game's at Amy Park. The game on Saturday night's at Amy Park. The women's grand final is on Amy Park. Festival of Football at Amy Park this weekend. People in Melbourne, you're in for a treat. Do you remember Paul the Octopus?
Yeah, remember we talked about it a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
right,
exactly, right. Well, the warm-up. We have trained an animal recently this week to make some predictions.
Jeez, I don't know this.
So here we go. Auckland versus Victory. Could be either. It's really tough to say.
Oh, of course it's going to back
It's going
his
to go
mate.
draw. It's going to go draw. But here we go. And the second semi-final, what's going to look at? It's a real head scratcher. But all good. What's he going to go for? And he's gone for Melbourne City. Melbourne City to win that game. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for Auckland. This fixture. Western United, Melbourne City. There has been some incredible goals over the years. There was this one from a few years ago. I love a volley outside foot. Look, whooshka, boom, top corner, quality strikes. That's why you should get down there. Here's another one from Terry Antonis. Could score a bomb for City when he was there. Defending a bit zero, but that's okay. Comes out, bang. Love it, power through. And then this from Western United. I love a really good, playing out from the back, tiki-taka, Barca style. Let's have a look. Tomoki Imai gets the ball. No, nothing's on. Let's go back to Jamie Young. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, no worries. Don't worry. Lacroix is there to cover for him. Okay, 3-on-1. Okay. Some absolute brilliant goals in this. Well cleared by Lacroix after he put it in his own net there.
Wow, I never saw that before.
Do you remember a few weeks ago? We brought the
10
people.
minutes to go.
We brought the people the exclusive vision of the videos that Rob Stanton was sending round to other clubs to get a job.
He got a great job now.
He's got a great job. He got a job in Iraq. He's
building.
He's Arnie's assistant. It's a rebuild job for sure. Congratulations to him and Arnie.
Yep. And Zelko Kalic.
Oh, is he involved too?
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Hey.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
exclusive.
Gone. Exclusive.
Is he going to be the goalkeeping coach of Iraq?
Yeah. He's flying out on Friday.
Well, you know what? Stanton will love him. Massive hands. So they're going to... What's amazing, though, we found the video he sent to Iraq to get the...
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Why'd you put Graham Arnold's in there?
Because he's their mate. Bob the builder, can he
Can you
fix
send me
it?
that clip? I want to watch it at home.
Only in the news update. There's many good shows that come on the A-League's YouTube channel. One of my favourites is The Tactician. There was some really good analysis, I really enjoyed it last week, of James Dodd and Daniel McBreen were speaking about Nicholas Milanovic's shooting. A little bit weird though, they kind of did a dance mid-analysis.
Can also block it as well, but you can see how his hip has just dipped at the last minute.
And do the twist. Gonna twist it, twist it, twist it.
I understand Macca doing it, but
Come on and twist. Yeah.
why are there so many clicks coming out of your hips?
Melbourne victory v Auckland FC, Amy Park, Saturday night, should be an epic one. This is, of course, the Jake Brimmer derby. Jake Brimmer going back to his old team. He won the Johnny Warren medal at Melbourne victory. He was an epic player, but he's gone to Auckland. It's been a good season for him. They finished first. But this is a massive game for him. We've got to look at the most memorable moment from this guy's great career when he was at Perth Glory before the game, having a bit of a pray. And good to see legend Diego Castro, really respectful of the praying. Yep, here we go. There we go.
I would have done the same thing.
These finals matches, it's all about putting your body on the line.
Yep.
As we've seen in the past with people like Shane Smeltz. This was Shane Smeltz for Perth Glory. Bang, cops it in the head. But it's finals, right? You get taped up.
I've had that.
Well, we remember Lawrence Thomas back in the grand final.
He was already bandaged up as well.
Yeah, he already needed
Poor
one
bloke.
bandage. Then the Timu version of Lawrence Thomas was on the bench. Finally got him all strapped up there. Half bandage, half face. But my friend, they're not the only ones who got a bit strapped up. Let's have a look at you back in the day at Wanderers. So a bit of blood, all right, get off the field.
Yeah.
Get off the field, you mongrel. You're disgusting with your
What
blood
was I
flowing.
punching on with then?
There you go, try and do a bit of self, what? No, didn't like that. Didn't like the taste of that. Oh, there we go. Threw away that.
Nothing's changed, isn't it?
Here we go. I'm going to tape myself up. This is a world first.
Well, it took up for now. I'm off the field.
Look at this. You're just taping your own face.
Mate.
There we go. They retape. Really good job. It looks
Hey,
very comfortable.
Made the hair perfectly set
Yeah, totally. Looks good. Let's see how you perform with that tape. Okay, you got the ball now, and let's get in. Nice, good cross. Okay, whoops, lost the ball. No problem.
Oh, you
didn't
analysing, you prick.
Yeah. Okay, it's coming apart now.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That's a bit of an issue. Don't worry, last minute.
That wasn't.
Here we go. Georgievski, gets out the way.
Hey,
Goal.
dickhead, before that, I assisted, yeah? I assisted.
My friend, what happened there? Defending, zero.
Hey, look where I ended up. Opa. Hey, remember, he's a striker. I was a fullback.
That's true.
Duh.
Can
if you know football, duh, it wasn't my fault. But just before that, I assisted. But me losing the ball, that was all my fault.
Hey, we've run some really dumb clips in this show before.
Really?
Yeah, and you've gotten quite annoyed at some of the clips we've run. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the dumbest clip of all time on the warm-up.
Hey. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Whose bathroom's that? Yeah, that was a Wanderers thing.
It was a long lockdown, wasn't it?
Hey, man.
And
People express themselves in different ways during lockdown.
that's my shit.
But
that's my shit.
But wait, bring some joy to people during the COVID.
Great.
Don't bring up those dark days, mate. But that's probably the last time I played. We know why.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. I hope you have a fun weekend watching the football, attending the football. Get down to Amy Park. Join us next week for what will be another fun, amazing show.
Idiocy! Yay! See you next week.
Welcome to the warm-up. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.